Welcome to the Session Talk Show. I'm your host, Atia,
And I'm Rose.
where we bring to you entertainment,
Music,
fashion,
sports,
and community.
and lots more.
Welcome to the Session Talk Show. I'm here with Dr. Brandy Williams. I'm really excited to sit down and talk with you. I mean, what you do is amazing, especially to see a beautiful young Black woman in your field was very inspiring to me. Very, very inspiring. I have a question. Tell us about We Care RX Pharmacy.
My pleasure. So thank you for having me on the show. I am Dr. Brandy Williams, and I am the owner of We Care RX Pharmacy. It's full service, so full service retail pharmacy. However, there's another component to us that separates us from your regular big chain or big pharma pharmacies, and we do compounding.
Okay.
So that's kind of what sets us apart. And so compounding is where we have the ability to tailor a medication specific for a certain customer or a certain disease state or a certain base. And so we can't make anything that's already commercially available. However, sometimes or some instances you'll have something that's commercially available that you cannot take. Maybe you have an allergy. Maybe there's an inactive ingredient in that dosage form that's commercially available and you need it to be tailored or taken out or something like that, or you need a different dosage form. So that's what compounding is. And you have a non-sterile side and a sterile side. Right now we do non-sterile. However, in December we have a sterile compounding pharmacy opening up.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. So Dr. Williams, it seems like what's different between you and the other pharmacists is that there's a deeper level of care, customer care, where you do care about the levels and the medication levels that they're taking. And then you do monitor it, or some extent, where you offer them some advice. Am I getting that right?
That's correct.
Is that, and then tell me more about that difference between the care you have, let's say, Kroger Pharmacy versus yours at We Care RX.
Yes. So there's a big difference. Once you walk into the doors of We Care RX, you get to experience that because quality customer service, quality customer care is our baseline. And so there you have the ability to speak to a pharmacist, whether it's myself or our staff pharmacist. You have the ability to speak one-on-one with your pharmacist, so you can do consultation. So let's just say you're not our patient. However, you walked by and saw there was a pharmacy there. You could bring in your medication, whether it's a list or bring in your bottles and just inquire. You can give us your side effects and say, well, hey, I'm having this and I'm taking this. Is there an interaction? So we just provide that extra level of knowledge that patients don't usually know and maybe are too afraid to ask their physician. They can come in to We Care RX and we can answer those questions for them.
Okay, so then at We Care RX, you guys do really care, and you get all your medication and you explain it slowly, one by one, and then the side effects, because sometimes some doctors are too busy to do the basics.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Yeah. And so because of that, because we know that, we work really closely with our physicians as well, so that the patient care, nothing goes undiagnosed or nothing goes uncovered within the patient care. So the patient may tell us something or, relay something to us that they haven't discussed with their physician. And so then we get the patient's authorization to relay that information back to their physician. That way there's a working relationship
Really
with the patient, physician, and the pharmacist.
That's really great.
Are there certain doctors that you partner with to get your clientele from, or do you market to the community? How are you getting the word out about We Care RX?
Both. So We Care RX is located in Memorial City, and we're right across the street from Memorial Hermann Hospital. So of course we have partnerships with the physicians in Memorial Hermann Hospital, but we also do community outreach programs where we bring awareness and advocate for the community. So we just
Go ahead. We love to hear about that.
Spoiler alert. Tell us.
So we just had an event in September that was Men in Medicine, Health and Wellness. And that event was just to get the word out to the community about health and wellness, how it's advantageous for them to be proactive versus reactive. And what you don't know, you don't know. So a lot of men don't really go in to get checkups, or and so they get late diagnosis and then maybe the prognosis is terminal, but the prognosis is terminal because they didn't get an early diagnosis. So that's what CareRx is trying to partner with the community, just to bring awareness, overall health.
Okay, well, it's like we know that, but we don't know that.
Right.
You know, it's. I think about my mom compared to my dad. I've definitely seen my mom go to the doctor way more than my dad.
Yes.
And if my dad did go to the doctor, it was her taking him and kind of dragging him, but like, no, your toe shouldn't feel like that, you know? So right. That is very important. When would you have when is the next event like that?
Well, for October, breast cancer awareness. So we're doing partnerships. We're not hosting our own event this month, but we're in partnership with Texas Southern University. They already have some events going on, and they already have the platform and have partnered with the different breast cancer associations. So CareRx will be there this Friday for their first event, and then there are a few more this month. But we will have everything posted to our website and our social media. So CareRx definitely is dedicated to playing a prominent role within the community, just to health and wellness overall, whether that is through giving events or hosting events, or through platforms like yours, where we just communicate what we offer, because people who don't know, you don't know that you can go into your pharmacy and speak with your pharmacist, because the other pharmacies are too busy. And I've been that pharmacist before. And so I had to just redirect my thinking, because I didn't get in this just for the business side. You know, I didn't become a pharmacist for that. I became a pharmacist for patient care and to be an advocate for patients. So.
Okay, so for all of the students, young students in college or in high school that are looking to follow in your footsteps, what have you done or what program or sponsorship have you done to shed light on who you are and what you've done? CareRx, along with myself, we donated to Texas Southern University. We gave them $100,000, and that was for scholarships. Also, for scholarships for students that are enrolled in the College of Pharmacy and Health Science program, as well as, so you go through pharmacy school. There's P1 through P4. Once you get to the P4, you graduate, then you have to take your board exams. Well, providing that scholarship also helped to provide postgraduate studies for that, where they did a 3-day session where they just went in depth on what's going to be on the board exams or what to study for. And I felt like providing that, when I was in school, there was no one to provide it. So I had to just study it on my own, thank God. I've always been intelligent or smart. And so I passed on the first round. But if I would have had that extra help. And so for me, it was starting that and bringing that initiative to the program to help in support of that. And the dean of the College of Pharmacy has found that having that program increases the passing rate of the students on the board exams. Oh my goodness.
That's amazing.
So you've helped with the passing rate, and you've donated $100,000 to you, and we care RX Pharmacy. That's amazing. Like, kudos to you. I mean, I'm going to rave about that, because it's something that is unheard of, that you're giving back and you want to help and make sure there's others. You're not worried about competition.
Right.
You're worried about making sure that everyone has access to what you're doing in your field. And
well, you know what Dr. Brandy Williams is that what I appreciate is that you always remember where you came from, and that you pay back, and that your spirit is almost as if you want to just pass and get them just to be even better, a better version of them, and then, because then you are a better version every time when you wake up every morning. And because you donate. That is quite a chump change there to Texas Southern University to help minorities rise to the top and be either a scientist or a medical doctor.
We'd like to thank Dr. Brandy for sitting in our hot seat at the Session Talk Show.
Hello, I'm Dr. Brandy Williams, and you're watching the Sessions Talk Show on Cam Vision 365.
So, what school did you attend?
Texas Southern University.
Of course.
Yes, which is, of course, why I started with Texas Southern University with donating, just because it's dear to my heart. I'm giving back to what gave to me. So,
what did Texas Southern University gave you that was important to you?
So, gave me an opportunity, right? So the reason why Texas Southern University was founded was to give opportunities to minorities or to Blacks at the time that could not get in to other universities. And so for me, carrying that on, being able to give that opportunity to other people that look like me, and representation matters. So, which is why I do so much with the school, with the students, being present, allowing them to see me so that they can see themselves in me. Because I graduated from Texas Southern University in 2007, but I also went to high school, Ebony Worthen Senior High School in Sunnyside. So letting them see me, letting them see themselves in me, so that they can know that the same opportunity is afforded to them. All they have to do is dedicate to and work hard for it.
So it seems like Texas Southern University had faith in you to be where you're at, which is at the top. And then you give back, and then you just want to educate the next.
Correct.
The next generation.
The next generation, yes. Eventually, I will be starting a foundation for that purpose, just to give back to the younger generation and let them know. And it's not just for pharmacy, it's just health science. So across the board. So just taking them and introducing them to other fields, health science and medicine. So nursing, psychiatry, oncology, just exposing them, giving that exposure, providing that exposure. And I feel like I've been blessed and I've been put in a position to give back. So that's my plan. Each one teach one. So
is expansion in your future?
Of course.
Oh, tell me that. Tell me.
So yeah, of course, WeCareRx, we will be opening in December to our second location, which is thank you.
That is like a milestone.
Yes, it is. And this location will provide so many things. We'll have a nurse practitioner on site there. So, but it's WeCareRx specialty and infusion pharmacy, and so it will open in December, and it's in the medical center.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's a great location.
Yes, it is.
Do you provide any mobile service? I know we're in that world now.
Mobility.
Yes. Do you provide that, or will you in the future?
So we provide delivery.
Okay.
So we do deliver. So just because you may be, we deliver anywhere in the state of Texas. So let me back up. We don't deliver anywhere as far as physical delivery. Our deliveries is Houston and its surrounding areas. So Katy, Galveston, Baytown, and even north as New Waverly and New Caney, but we do mail order. So that's when I say we can reach you all over Texas, and we do mail order to some other states within the United States. But eventually, WeCareRx will be able to reach anyone within the United States of America. So there's some licensing and things that go along with that, but we are in the process of acquiring those licenses.
Okay, and your grand opening, when are you looking to have your grand opening?
So December.
Okay.
We have our Christmas anniversary party that is December 3rd. And so usually that is just for our partners, people that this is kind of my way of giving back to the physicians that have partnered with us, the hospice companies that have partnered with us and their nurses and their staff. This year we're opening it up to the public. We've gotten a lot of requests to do that. So we're opening it up to the public. And the public will be able to purchase tickets to the event, and then that money will be used to give back to scholarships for Texas Southern University and other HBCUs. So, we will do a grand opening following that. And so we don't have a set date, but of course you can find it on our website once we do put that on there. And the website is www.mywecarerx.com, as well as our social media platforms, which is mywecarerx, or for myself, personal, it's Dr. B. Williams.
Okay, well, we're definitely going to have to come and
goodness,
support.
yeah.
So are tickets available now?
Tickets are not available now.
Okay.
They will be available October 24th.
Okay.
Is when we will start
Pretty
allowing the public. Yeah, really soon. Yes. So
Okay, I look forward to it. I will definitely be there to
Not
support.
only Dr. Brandy Williams know a lot about pharmacy, but she also knows a lot about business. And she is an entrepreneur who's going to rise at the top, because you care, and that's makes sense why you call it We Care RX.
Yes.
Because you really truly care.
yes.
Yes, you're very personable. I was excited to speak with you because I was looking at your history and all the things you've achieved, and I was like, oh my goodness, I love this. I love this woman. But sitting next to you and talking to you is on a whole nother level. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, and I am completely inspired just by your story, and especially you giving back, because that is bigger than you know, especially in our community. Well, I guess if you can take the time now to give us details how we can connect with you, how our fans or audience can reach you, and also your pharmacy.
Okay. Well,
And you can, yes, you can speak into the camera.
thank you for having me on the show. It's been a pleasure. So We Care RX Pharmacy, our first location is 12390 Kings Ride Lane, Houston, Texas, 77024. It's located in Memorial City. However, we do provide delivery services as well as mail order. Our second location is 7700 South Main, Houston, Texas, 77030. Our website is www.mywecarerx.com. Social media, you can find My We Care RX on Instagram. Facebook is just We Care RX. Don't forget the RX, because there are other We Care pharmacies out there that started after We Care RX, and so you have to mention the We Care RX. And on Instagram, we are My We Care RX or Dr. B. Williams.
Okay, well, thank you for joining the Session Talk Show. We were here with our very own community activist, Dr. Brandy Williams with We Care RX Pharmacy. Unfortunately, guys, we have come to an end. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am Atia Willis.
And I'm Rose.
We are the Session Talk Show. Remember to follow us at the Session Talk Show on all social media handles. Until next time.